portal early January from Old Dominion. What was it about UCF that made you want to come down here?
I mean, what isn't there to like? I mean, the area, the people, and then ultimately, like my visit. When I first got here, when I first met Coach D, he was very, very intuitive in what he was talking about, and I trusted him with my last year. So, Coach Frost, they believed in me. They sat me down. They was like, "We want you here," and they said that they're going to have a special role for me. So I believed in them, and we're here.
What does it mean to you to be able to get this opportunity at the B4 level at this point in your career?
It means a lot. It means a lot. With it being my last year, I have to make the most of it. So I'm busting my tail, and Coach D is really, really making me play my best ball right now. I feel like it's really helping me out. So I can't wait to see what the future holds.
What's he like?
Oh man, that guy's electric. I love Coach D. He's a character, to say the least. But he makes everybody better, not just us as players or linebackers, but everybody on the team, coaches, staff, the other players, the offense. So it's good to have him around.
Demanding. He doesn't have a problem coaching you guys hard. What does that do for your mindset, your mentality when he says, you guys if he doesn't do it right, you got to do it again?
Yeah, so you got to have tough skin, to be bluntly honest with you. But he has the saying of do it right, do it light, do it wrong, do it long. So, I mean, I feel like if you don't do the rep right, you got to get it right. So I feel like it's on him to make sure that we get it right, because we're representing him on the field. So I feel like that's up to him.
What were your impressions of Orlando? You were here for the Cure Bowl with ODU. So what were your impressions? Was that your first visit here, or had you been to Orlando before?
No. So when I was younger, I played in Pop Warner, and I played in Kissimmee for the Worldwide of Sports. And I've been here a couple times. My sister cheers here a lot. So it's basically like a second home to me. And it was kind of a no-brainer. It was my first visit for a reason. So yeah.
If you couldn't explain your game to us, what would you say?
I'm fast, physical, and smart. I feel like I can depict plays really, really fast. I feel like I'm a hard hitter, and I feel like I lift everybody up around me. I'm a leader, and I bring a lot of energy.
You started a chip on your shoulder this season?
Yeah, everybody should have a chip on their shoulder, but the chip on the shoulder for me is for the team last year. I feel like we owe you guys something, and we're excited to see what we bring to the table game one.
You started the last 2 years at ODU. What do you want to accomplish in your last season of college football now at the Big 12 level?
Obviously start, but we're not really worried about that right now. Everybody in the room's competing. Coach has this saying, STF, FTB. The FTB means for the brotherhood. So I feel like we're all competing as brothers, all lifting each other up. So we're not really competing against each other, we're competing with each other. So everybody has a role, everybody takes ownership of that role. So I feel like, we're all just, getting better.
What's been the key for you to integrate into this group as a transfer?
How violent all the other linebackers are. They make me more violent. Like Lewis Carter, he's real violent. He can strike people. Tackett Curtis, he can strike a lot of people. So I feel like being around the violent guys like that makes me want to be more violent. So.
What about sharing the experience of you? You will have experienced guys with your teams. What's it like spending time with them and getting some of their knowledge as well?
Yeah. With coming from Old Dominion and starting for 2 years, it's good to get around some guys that knows ball, that's played a lot of ball, especially with the new transfers coming in. Coach Frost did a good job with bringing people in with a lot of experience. So I feel like talking with the guys about ball more at a deeper level, it's really exciting, and I'm excited to see.
What's the potential of this linebacker room?
Oh man, it's high. It's high. I mean, every single linebacker we got can play, man. Every single one can play every snap. We have a lot of versatility in the room. Coach D has us, learning a bunch of positions, all three, and Coach D has us, meet more than any other position group, and I feel like that needs to happen because we're the leaders of the defense. So I feel like it's on us to make sure that everybody gets what they need on the defensive side of the ball.
How would you describe Lewis Carter as a leader, not only in your room but for the entire defensive unit?
Oh man, I've probably hung out with Lou probably the most outside of the facility. He's a real good guy, a real intentional guy. He does what needs to be done when it needs to be done. He's where his feet are all the time. He pays attention. He coaches us up, and he's just what you want in a linebacker.
What's impressive about this UCF defense so far throughout spring?
Coach Grinch makes it simple for us. We play fast, really fast. He simplifies it for us where we can just trigger and go. That's what Coach Frost and Coach Grinch has the same for us. You see fast, so I feel like you guys are going to see a lot of guys flying around on the defense side of the ball.
Who has impressed you this spring, whether it's on defense or maybe the other side on offense?
Oh, there's a lot of guys, man. Chip, Tavion Swint, he's a real explosive back. All the linebackers, man, all of them, Tack is doing a great job. J-Mac, he's stepping up. I'm stepping up. Lewis Carter, he's being physical, being a leader. Preston Hall, he's getting reps as a true freshman. He's doing pretty good. So Phil is coming back, and he's doing well as well. So I feel like the whole team is really getting better from even day one to now. I see an exponential growth.
Who's somebody in this room that maybe someone might not expect that is getting in store for a really good year?
Jaden, J-Mac, he's one of those guys that's a vet, and he's been here last year, so he knows what to do, and he's a long guy, physical guy, so you guys will see him make some plays this year.
All set?
Yep, good.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Thanks, Jahleel.